Israelis' naval SEALs fell right into the hands of the Gaza mission members. Where was Israeli intelligence? Everything was done wrong. And I asked, were their soldiers dangled like bait on purpose by the Israeli government? I know you may not think that that's possible, but anything is possible in this crazy world. There are many other stories that I'm covering on the Savage Nation. Nancy Pelosi is either crazy or a liar or both. She gives a speech saying that what guides her in politics is the word of God. Now, that's crazy since she's in favor of late-term abortion. She says that a S&M parade with naked men beating each other up on floats with whips is God's will and God's way in a Christian way. I mean, I don't know if this woman is sane, truthfully. I tell you the truth, the world has gone insane. The whole thing's crazy. The feds open a criminal probe of BP on the oil spill, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average plummets into the gutter. Again, the Justice Department, and that's their big problem now, a federal probe. That's all they can do is sue. They can't manage, they can't lead, but they can sue. 2 lawyers now running the country. They can't manage, they can't lead, but they can sue. That's all they know how to do. 2 geniuses we have. 2 affirmative action geniuses with law degrees, okay? Can I be any clearer about it? And the world is falling apart. From Istanbul to Israel. From Brooklyn to Beirut. The world's falling apart because of these 2 dummies. Kenny in New York on WOR. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Michael, about this Israel thing, I think that, this is not the first time these boats have tried to come in. This is maybe the 7th or 8th time. And most of the times that the Israelis got on the boats, it was a peaceful thing. And I read somewhere
So where is Israel's great Mossad that they didn't know that this would happen? How could they not know this?
I'll tell you, one thing that does bother me is they said that they offered the boat to come in and inspect it, and they wouldn't come on. So maybe they should have known. But it's not the first time it happened. If they'd gone on the boat, they said it was peaceful. They said they radioed the boat saying, we're coming on. And they said, no problem, come on.
Oh, so they fell into the trap. So who was smarter?
Oh, the Palestinians, for sure. They were waiting.
Right, and they were run by a group out of Chicago, according to World Net Daily, managed by none other than Barack Obama's good friend William Ayers and Bernadette Dorn, who are founding members of the Free Gaza movement. This was orchestrated by American left-wing fanatics who put Obama in the White House, according to them.
We're in a lot of trouble here with Obama.
Well, take a look at what we have in the White House, and take a look at the Attorney General, the 2 geniuses there. 2 Felix Frankfurters in one. The 2 of them don't add up to a hot dog. Thanks for the call. New York, WOR, David, go ahead, please. You're on the Savage Nation.
Dr. Savage, I'm a huge fan. I love you like a father. But you know what? Well, you're wrong on this one, Doc. You're wrong. And I'll tell you why. Because you could get the best Navy in the world, the U.S. Navy, and they will tell you that the only way you deal with a situation like this is you got to hail and query, just like what they're doing in the Gulf of Aden.
But wait a minute. Why did they release 1 commando at a time instead of 5 or 6 commandos who would do a circle and protect each other? It makes no sense. This was a botched raid. Even by Israeli military sources, they're calling it a botched raid. You can't support everything Israel does just because you're in favor of the Israelis.
You know what? It is a botched raid.
It's a botched raid. That's correct. And they dangled the boys like bait in a shark tank.
Savage.